LASK Linz vs Union SG prediction, team news, lineups. At risk of being sent packing from continental competition entirely, LASK Linz prepare for battle against Union SG in Europa League Group E at the Raiffeisen Arena on Thursday evening. The Austrian crop fell to a 2-1 loss to their Belgian counterparts on matchday 3, leaving them at the foot of the section and their visitors 2 places and 4 points better off. Match preview. As was the case in their Europa League opener with Liverpool, LASK Linz entered half-time a goal to the good during their meeting with Union SG 2 weeks ago, as Moses User sought to get his side off the mark in Group E at the third attempt. LASK clung onto their slender advantage for the majority of the second half, but Cameron Porteus's 84th-minute penalty drew Union SG level before the Belgian team snatched victory from the jaws of defeat, breaking Linz hearts through Christian Burgess's injury-time header. With all of their hard work being undone in an excruciating 10-minute period, Thomas Sagedar's team enter matchday 4 of the 2023-24 Europa League as one of only 2 teams without a point on the board at the halfway mark, the other being BK Häcken, having also fallen to Liverpool and Toulouse's superiority thus far. Should the hosts suffer a 4th continental defeat on the bounce and Toulouse clinch a shock win over Liverpool, LASK will be consigned to a 4th-placed finish in Group E, although a positive result would at least keep their chances of a knockout round playoff or Europa Conference League berth alive. A new page of unwanted club history could also be written for Sagedar's side, who have never lost 4 European matches on the trot before, but a 3-1 Austrian Bundesliga win over fellow powerhouses Sturm Graz at the weekend should at least provide an injection of confidence. An injection of confidence is exactly what Union SG received on matchday 3 as they kept their fleeting hopes of a first-placed finish alive, having only gleaned 1 point from a possible 6 versus Toulouse and Liverpool before leaving it late on October 26. That smash-and-grab victory represents the visitors' second triumph in an eye-catching 6-game winning run across domestic and continental competition, and Union SG prolonged the feel-good factor with a hard-fought beating of the esteemed Club Brugge over the weekend. Mohamed Amoura was the hero of the hour for Alexander Blessen's team, netting either side of a Maxim de Kuiper strike to ensure maximum spoils for Union SG, whose substitute striker Kevin Rodriguez breathed a sigh of relief as his late penalty miss proved inconsequential. Boasting an unassailable 4-point lead at the top of the Jupiler Pro League table, Union SG will be guaranteed a top 3 finish if they overcome LASK for the second time in a row this week, while also ensuring that Liverpool cannot sail off into the last 16 sunset just yet. The Belgian upstarts have also made the net ripple at least twice in each of their last 6 wins, but they have often been forced to fight fire with fire owing to defensive deficiencies. Blessen's side have gone through each of their last 5 games without a clean sheet. Team news. LASK Linz's evening went from bad to worse against Union when goalscorer User was taken off with a second-half injury, but the winger recovered in time to break the deadlock against Sturm Graz at the weekend. The hosts' ranks remain ravaged, though, as Adil Tawi and Tobias Anselm are both recuperating from ACL problems, while Ibrima Darbo, Branko Javisic, René Renner and Philip Wiesinger are also sidelined for the time being. Star striker Robert Zulj will sit out his side's meeting with Liverpool on November 30th if he is cautioned on Thursday, but the captain should continue to act as the focal point after scoring 1 and setting up 2 more in the victory over Sturm Graz. As for Union SG, their beating of Club Brugge at the weekend came at a cost, as 2-goal attacker Amoura and midfielder Lazare Amani were both forced off within 2 minutes of one another in the second half. Updates on the duo's condition have been scarce, although Amani is not believed to be nursing a serious problem and should be in contention for this week, which is more than can be said for Gustav Nielsen and his hamstring concern. Despite fluffing his lines from the spot in injury time at the weekend, Rodriguez could be afforded an opportunity up top if Amoura is not past fit for matchday 4. LASK Linz possible starting lineup: Lawal, Ziris, Andrade, Televarov, Stojkovic, Horvath, Ljubic, Bello, Flecker, Zulj, User. Union SG possible starting lineup: Morris, McAllister, Burgess, Machida, Castro Montes. Amani, Portis, Van Hout, Lapusin, Rodriguez, Eckert-Ainsa. We say, LASK Linz 1-1 Union SG. With uncertainty lingering over Amoura's availability, Union SG may not make lightning strike twice against LASK Linz. Who could count themselves unfortunate not to come away with at least a draw on match day 3? The visitors' multiple goal streak could very well be snapped at the Raiffeisen Arena. While their perennial defensive woes should open the door for LASK Linz to finally put a point on the board and prolong their continental adventure for a little while longer. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.